Oh, oh, yes, hello. I didn't mean to startle you. It looks a bit too late for that, though. But don't worry, don't be afraid. It's just... your window was open, so I thought I'd let myself in. I know what you must be thinking. Who's this sicko and what are they doing in my room so late at night? It's a fair question. The whole situation is actually quite embarrassing. I thought and hoped that you would be sleeping. Not because I want to do anything nefarious. I'm not a thief or a home invader. Well, I guess I'm a home invader. But that's not why I just wanted to talk. I just wanted you to know. I just wanted time to take things one step at a time. You know, first I'd enter your room while you were sleeping. Then, while I watched you sleep, I'd get used to being next to you. And by the time you'd wake up, I'd gathered enough courage to actually talk to you. But it looks like that plan kind of crashed and burned. So it looks like I'm hitting the ground running here. Okay. Whew. At least my words have been flowing, so to my credit, so far so good. Now then, about what I wanted to talk to you about. Where do I begin? So, recently, okay, not recently, it's been a while, but recently I've been sort of stalking you. Oh god, that sounded way less creepier in my head. But yes, I've been stalking you. I can assure you, though, it was as wholesome as stalking gets. It's wholesome because, well, I love you. Enough to stalk you, obviously. Okay, I'm sure that's what all stalkers say, but in my case, it's actually true. And while I was wholesomely stalking you, I noticed something. Well, several things actually. None of them good. So, first of all, I noticed you seem kind of lonely. You don't really get out that often. You don't have that many friends. Well, real friends anyway. And it's not your fault. But of those friends, you don't get to spend as much time with them as I'm sure you'd like. And even when you spend some time with them, the quality of the time really isn't all that. It's perfectly possible to feel alone, even when you're surrounded by company. Trust me, I get it. Which is why I can understand just how lonely you really are. And like I said, it's not your fault. Bad things happen to good people, and you're a good person. Trust me. I'd be one to know, since I'm your stalker. Wholesome stalker, because I love you. Don't forget that important bit, please. But as for your condition, it gets worse. Not to be a pessimist, but it gets worse. Because, second of all, I've noticed you've been pretty anxious recently. A bit stressed. I don't know if you've even noticed. Sometimes it just sort of happens. But I've certainly noticed. And I don't think it's just because of the loneliness. Because I've been watching you, and believe me, I know you have a lot of things to be stressed and anxious about. And I can see the effects it has had on you, and is still having on you. You just haven't been yourself lately. Your eating habits changed. Your sleeping habits changed. So much about you has changed. You're not the same person you once were, and I'm afraid if it goes any longer, you lose your sense of self. You might even forget who you are. Which, and here's the good part, is where I come in. Because I The stalker who's so head over heels in love with you that he'll regularly slip a few extra bills in your wallet when you're not aware. Thought you were just bad at math and keeping track of your spending, didn't you? But I, that affectionate, wholesome stalker, had made it my divine mission to save you, my very life's purpose. Now, how do I intend to do that, might you ask? Well, the answer is very simple. Kidnapping. No, don't freak out. I mean, yes, it's kidnapping, but it's consensually. I will consensually kidnap you. I'll only kidnap you if you want it, okay? Though I guess at that point it's not really kidnapping if you consent. Now I know this must sound so absurd, but there is some logic here, I swear. You see, your life has troubles. It has stress and problems, and I'm here to take you away from all that. I'm offering my hand. It's a bit sweaty, I know. Like I said, I thought you'd be sleeping, but I'm offering my hand to take you to my home. You can live with me. It's a very low-stress environment. You don't have to worry about high expectations or responsibility there. Heck, I was blown away when you caught that spoon that was falling. I even marked it in the notebook I used to chronicle your life. I can show you sometime. You don't have to worry about money there either. I will be paying all the bills, and I'm not just talking about necessities either. I'll give you some for yourself too. And I don't judge your spending habits, and oh boy, I know your spending habits. But what might be the most important thing of all is that I'll make sure you get the attention you deserve, so you feel loved and never feel lonely. I work from home, you see, so I can be there with you all the time. And I know a magic chant to make you feel super loved. It goes like this. I love you. I'm a very powerful wizard, you know. Seriously though, I love you. If I was a moth, you'd be my lamp. If I was a bee, you'd be my honey. Well, you're already my honey. Oh, nice. You only winced a little bit. Oh, I know what can assure you a bit better. Hold on. I've got it right here. I like to keep it on me because I feel like it gives me strength. Okay, here, take a look at this. It's the notebook where I wrote I love you from cover to cover. See? It's all handwritten. Nothing from a printer. That's cheating. Hopefully you feel a bit more assured now that I really do love you. Because I do love you. Did I mention I love you? I love you. Anyways, I should let you get some sleep. Do give my offer to kidnap you some thought. I'll be back here tomorrow night. I visit every night, after all. Oh, and please don't lock your window. Am I forgetting something else? Oh, right. One last thing. I love you.